Sorry about that, Dave. Just to follow up on what we were talking about pregame with respect to just the approach since being on the wrong end of a no-hitter Thursday. What did you see today? And was this really just a continuation of the kind of at-bats you've seen from the club the last couple of days?
It is, JP. I really don't. It really shouldn't matter who the pitcher is we're facing. I think, you saw it tonight. The intent 1 through 8, it was next level, and I think that seeing that Gavin Lux at bat, earning the walk again, the McKinstry grand slam, they're just things that just led to that inning. Mookie legging out a ball with the air and just taking walks, going the other way, winning pitches, and getting into the bullpen early. So that just, for me, our guys, that's who we are.
Is McKinstry in the lineup today if there's a lefty on the mound for Chicago?
He would not be. Pujols would have been in there.
Gotcha. And speaking of Pujols, is everything okay with Beatty?
Yeah, everything's okay with Matt. It was one of those situations where Matt took 3 at-bats. I was thinking they were going to go to a lefty at some point, and I hadn't had an opportunity to give Albert a start, so I wanted to get him in the batter's box, get him some innings, and that was kind of the impetus behind that.
Last one from me. Was this the best you've seen Clayton this season?
I can't recount every start. I don't know how many starts he's made, but as far as the sequencing, using every part of the strike zone today, probably, yeah. I mean, I think 12, 13 punch, 1 walk. Rhythm was good. Austin was fantastic back there. Clayton, it's hard to imagine him being any better, put it that way.
Thank you.
Yep.
Next question is from Fabiana Ardaya. Go ahead.
Hey, Dave. When Clayton's slider is working like it was today, how difficult is that to pick up, especially with the shadows?
I really don't think the shadows mattered. He was using a slider down underneath to the righty. He was backdooring it. The curveball he used a little bit more today, getting ahead like he does. So he was just in complete control. You just saw it from pitch 1.
And Zach McKinstry was just in here, and he sort of talked about an adjustment that you guys made with him in San Diego, and that was to keep his eyes open on contact. Have you ever sort of had that with a player?
That was a new one for me. I think that was one of the hitting guys working with him in the cage and just realized that at contact, his eyes were closed. So I actually commend Zach for having the success that he's had up to this point with having his eyes closed at contact. So I guess some of the things that you take for granted, I'm glad we detected that. But, I guess he probably wouldn't hit the grand slam if his eyes were closed.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah.
Last questions from Eric Steven. Go ahead.
Dave, just wondering, you guys have had about a week's worth of games with the full capacity here. What have you noticed from the crowd, like that's maybe different from earlier in the season or the last couple of years?
It's anticipation, energy, excitement. You can just see, you feel it. 49,000 Dodger fans just waiting for, one of their favorite players to do something special so they can cheer and lead us to victory. So it's been awesome. We've missed it. It just seems like it's been forever since we've had them. But now, as we've had them, it just seems like we're more familiar with having them here, and it's just so great to be at home. We got a fun series coming up, and as I understand that both games are sold out, so I expect the energy to just be as it has been, and probably a little bit higher.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks, sir.